Today we're playing Spirt Cycle with both the Furnace, which spawns spirits, and Spirit Empress with Mirror and Log, and hopefully I can humiliate my opponents into them uninstalling the game. But guys, we gotta get a little serious, alright? I want to talk about YouTube and just my thoughts on it because, and this isn't about the politics stuff going on right now. This is about people who want to. Ooh, we got both of our spirits evos. Dude, by the way, the Furnace, I've officially made my stance on the Furnace and that it's the most broken card to ever exist in the game because holy smokes, this card. Fire Spirit, don't die. Very good Fire Spirit, let's go. Wait, Spirit Empress in front, guys, get it? And we'll just get back to another Furnace to get to the evolution. Everyone wants to start their YouTube channel, right? Like you ask like any kid, like what do you want to be when you grow up, and they'll tell you a streamer or a YouTuber. And a lot of the people who want to do that, they don't. A lot of people don't. And the reason is that they always have these like high expectations of what like the quality production has to be, rather it be, you know, they'll tell you, oh, I would totally like love to do this, but I don't have like a $500 camera and a $500 mic. But obviously you don't, you know, I mean, I'm making a YouTube video right now and I don't have either of those things. Okay, bro. Okay. Yep. Let's defend this. And he completely forgot about his other tower. And then I'll get a Spirit Empress in front of the Evo. Please! Yes. Wow, we have 3 Furnaces on the board. Holy smokes, I did not think this deck was going to work. We're going to 3-crown. He's given up. Wait. He's given up against all Spirit deck. Wait, that was great. By the way, I've already made this video, like I already like kind of talked about what I want to talk about, but I didn't hit record, which basically shows how good I am at this whole YouTube thing. 3-star, and it's in gold, which is good because I do need to upgrade cards. I am not level 15 on this account, which is unfortunate because they made a change to the ranked, which, you know, I enjoy playing ranked, but now I'm like under leveled against every opponent, which does make the wins a lot, like, it feels good. But also, like, having to grind every single game to such a high degree is kind of annoying. But, I don't know, that's what I get for not spending $1 billion, I guess. Spirit Empress in the back here. Let's go. Got our Furnace. Got to the evolution. We'll just do this. Very cool. We'll actually have the Spirit Empress tank, hopefully, for the Furnace. Make a little push here. Okay, that bowler's dead, which is actually sick. So we're playing against Graveyard, which is actually a crazy good matchup because we have like spirits, we have the Furnace, specifically the E-Wiz spirit, which will annihilate 9 of his skeletons, which is pretty good. I think we're just gonna cycle, try to get back to our Furnace so that we can get the Evo Knight. Well, that Knight's gonna get chipped down, so I'm not too worried about it. Basically, what I was rambling about is what the heck? And that was a terrible. Oh my gosh. Yep. I put down the wrong. Oh, that is not the kind of. Oh my gosh. See, I thought I was putting it down, but then I got too much elixir and I made the flying version, which is fantastic and exactly what I wanted actually. But we're getting damage on the left-hand tower, so I'm not too worried about it. And the right-hand tower. Wow, this deck is working way too well. I mean, it just has absolutely no reason to be doing this well, and we're gonna Fire Spirit, try to minimize as much. Wow, wow. Okay. So basically, this deck plays itself, guys. If you're looking for the newest, best deck in Clash Royale, I mean, I've got it right here for y'all. So don't even worry about it. So we're just gonna Evo Furnace in the back. He's gonna Tornado, probably. I'm not too worried about it. Whatever. We have a mirror that we can use if he uses the Tornado, and he's not. Is he definitely doesn't Graveyard with this. That wouldn't make any sense. I'm actually going to mirror this and try to protect that as much as possible. And I think we got a nasty push here. That's gonna die immediately to the Empress. And okay, I need to start throwing spirits down. No. All right, that's all right. We're just gonna furnace in the back again because you just get that free spirit. Okay, well, I know what you're trying to do right now. Nope. Very cool. Man, I was actually so much better when I first started recording. Basically, I'll just try to sum everything up because I already done goofed it all up anyway, but pretty much everyone wants to be a YouTuber, but I think they're all going about it the wrong way, and that's why I want to talk about it as someone who's currently like doing YouTube. Everyone's trying to like become like the next big YouTuber. Everyone like immediately wants to have all this like, you know, oh, I gotta grind social media and I gotta get all this, you know, I gotta follow all the trends and everything. And I mean, honestly, just, you know, enjoy what you're doing and slowly get better at it over time. And I think that oh my gosh, it happened again. And I think that eventually you'll have more success, because I don't know, if you try to force yourself, I feel like you're not going to enjoy it as much, and if you don't enjoy it, and I'm going to lose even though I was winning. Oh no. We're going to furnace spam, and it's going to work. Alright, and we're going to, like, yep, we're two, yeah, okay, so we're going to take his tower. Oh! I almost threw. That first game was absolute domination, but I almost threw that last one. I was not paying attention at all. I was just randomly throwing down spirits, but luckily this deck plays itself, so we don't have to worry too much. I think it all is just because the furnace is broken, and just getting to it as fast as possible is like the best way to play the game currently. I mean, I think people are just replacing whatever card is like a ranged unit with the furnace, and they're just playing that, so it shows how, yeah, like Pancakes, like you're just guaranteed he's probably playing like heavy units or not so heavy units with like a, yeah. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just spam some spirits there and deal with that. I actually really like this deck. I usually don't get to play with the Spirit Empress too much because even though she's like super unique and cool, she doesn't really. Oh, they traded. They don't really like have. I don't know. Not too many like meta decks running her at all. I wonder if she'll probably get buffed eventually. Probably. I don't know how. Pretty complicated card compared to the others. Nope. 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 You are cringe, and we do not allow that. Oh, I could have activated Ping there, but I'm not too worried about it. It's alright. We're to our evolution, which is very good. Going to actually put a fire spirit in front of this, doing damage on the left-hand tower, which is very good. And if I were him, I would have given up by now because, I mean, just insta-win pretty much just by playing this deck. Honestly, I recommend you guys play this deck because, as you can see, it's actually just one of the best decks in the game, and you can't really lose with it even if you're not paying attention at all. Yeah, I think he's fully given up, which is absolutely insane. We're gonna actually mirror this. Alright. This actually lets me talk more about what it is I wanted to talk about, but I'm actually really bad at talking about because I'm still getting used to this. And this is a reason why I'm taking this slowly, is because as I make these videos, I'll get better and better at talking to the camera and not drawing blanks when I'm trying to talk about something. Which I think that's like my going to be like what I like the most, because currently what I like the most about YouTube is the whole process. You know, I record the video, I do some pretty light editing, and then I'll like make the thumbnail, and I don't really have one specific part that I like the most. I just like the whole process of it. So I think I'm gonna just enjoy getting better and better at making the videos. Is this our first Furnace player? What the? Dude, I feel like Spirit Empress has been like one of the MVPs this whole time. Okay, we're gonna have to E-Spirit this. Oh, that's huge. Wait, we're gonna have a crazy kind of push here. Okay. We're just gonna throw another Furnace at the bridge. And that's just... I mean, I'm just gonna keep repeating this. I cannot believe how well this deck is working right now. I'll play like, Like there's this furnace like a pretty meta furnace drill deck I was playing, and I like couldn't really make anything happen. But now that I'm playing this deck, all of a sudden I'm like winning every game pretty decisively. I'm definitely not against it. Okay, we're gonna have to take this out with just like a bunch of spirits, pretty much. And yep, and that worked pretty well. And as far as the golem goes, when you don't have a building, I don't think we took too much damage there. We're actually going to just do this. Got multiple Spirit Empresses on the board. I was really hoping that heal spirit would jump on my furnace, but I think it's alright, especially with the amount of damage we're getting on his other tower. Okay, Evo Furnace. And get to our other furnace here. Actually, do we? Yeah, no, we do. Because that way, hopefully, yep, we can keep that one alive. Spirit, heal spirit, to keep it alive. He missed. Holy smokes, he missed. Wow. That is insane. This is best deck in Clash Royale. Like, holy smokes. I mean, I just cannot believe how well this has worked this entire time. I mean, I think this is our second, like, 3-crown with this deck, too. Wow. Yeah, so my original video that I made was on the other account where I'm just pushing ladder on a new account. Because I figured if I'm going to start a new channel, I want to start, like, from the beginning of Clash. Instead of starting, from where I am. Especially since I don't have a maxed out deck. Which... doesn't mean I can't win. Just means that it's a little bit harder. But, yeah, pretty much, I recommend this deck. Seems like it's pretty freaking good and beat a variety of different decks. Like, holy smokes. Also, just to sum up what I was saying, since I did a very poor job at it in this video. Sorry. Still getting better. If you have something you want to do, maybe don't rush yourself. Just take it step by step and just... Most important part is that you don't, just stop because it's like slightly hard or you're like bad at it and you're starting out.